off the sofa. The thing about depression. You came and changed and when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red. Hawk 7, Viking 18.
Walker now from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check pink. Black shot. Red cycle. Red, yellow. Edo blue. Ready.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Claws red.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt him pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Blue 32.
Looking to throw here. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brown adds the PAT. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Starting from the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Okay, break.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboys, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready.
It's a design run for Milrow. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
Ready, ready.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Let's go. 60, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Design quarterback run here. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Liking 18.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that swung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gave him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Cut out left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front further. 13-zip. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Brown on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Go! Cowboy 80.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
60 back, Cougar 19.
Now an inside give to Walker. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? 68, 19, Tiger, next go.
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
70, here we go, here we go.
Trying to get it on the keeper. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, Clever little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready? Cougar knife. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Called in left side. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19, 18. Ready?
This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Flag. Panther 6. Ready?
Running with Walker again. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. 19, 18. Press all 80. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Get up.
And off to Walker from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He's got Smith in Jigler for the catch. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
We'll give up the gut to Walker. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down.
18 caught. Ready? Go.
Now Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Here we go, set.
They'll bring the tight end in motion.
40. Set.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Hut. Flat. 95. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
Come on, set. 45. White. Hut.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. He gets loose down the right side. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
52. Book. Set.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They don't go anywhere, and now it's third and goal from the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready?
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal.
Let's go. 50. Green.
Throwing from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
On the set.
One last play before the break.
Set it.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
On the set.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, set.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yes, 22 needle. Cut, cut.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, right.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
33, yellow. Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Headed out right. One's complete, right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got third and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Got it.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Set. Cut. Ready.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Blue 32. Set. Cut.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pistol now for Milroe. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Come on, come on. Set. Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Trying for it with Milroe. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, right.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It is cut left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Steel, black. Set.
From the red zone now. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-possession game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Now Brown on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Walker on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Milroe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fields this at the 19. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38, claws red. Green jack.
Running back sent in motion left.
Ready.
Off road here on 1st. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has some daylight through the 40. The 30. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Browning will tack on the point after. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 7.
Now Brown on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Maverick. 6 Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Milrow looking to throw. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Running left, here's Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Bronco, it's Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
16 yards. That's good.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Ready up.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Deputy. Gravity Lions. Panther 60.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Set. Panther, go.
Milrow with it on first. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Confused. Yellow. 10 block.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready?
They send a tight end in motion.
Blue, 32 striker. Ready?
Looking on first down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Brown adds the PAT. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
22. Seahawks 14.
Now Brown on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Go!
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The Seahawks
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Warriors 70. Get it.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
He gives it out left, and it's gone. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing.
Ready, set.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. 18, Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 19, Lions. Set go.
Throwing now, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirit in return.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready?
On second down, here's Barkley. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Blue striker. Set, cut.
Pass play now. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready, ready. 52, blue. Set, go.
First down, a run with Barkley. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Seattle.